Thank you.
Is the button pushed?
Yes.
Yes. Hello YouTubers! This is another edition of Addicted Gamers. Today we're going to show you how we made Kai's bow. Now, what I have here is Kai's bow. It took us about 2 weeks to make, and I don't know how much money. But not much. Anyways. What?
Like 5, considering we didn't buy the parts.
Shut up.
Don't
Anyways, this does work to a certain degree. It does not actually fully functional, but
I wish
the arms...
it did. I wish it did.
You wish it did. Anyway, the arms do come in and out, and they do extend both sides. So
Don't sound like a ride operator.
Shut up. I'm not a ride-up.
You sound like one. Please keep your hands and arms inside the boat at all times. Do not fire at other people's arms or legs.
Hey, that's cruel and unusual.
If you have any issues, please just consult the nearest guy next to you. Is that what you're going to tell her to do?
No, I was going to tell her these arms do hurt when they hit you, and I know that from personal experience.
Sorry. What?
Anyways, there are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pieces.
Your hand looks pretty angelic as it angles up on my camera.
Anyways, we have the 4 arms. We have this piece here, which falls back and forth. We have our tin can. Yes, it is a tin can. We have our main body, and then we have...
pumpkin can.
Yeah, it was pumpkin,
Pumpkin batter can.
I think we had pumpkin pie that night, too, didn't we?
Yeah, we had 2.
Or custard. And then we have another piece here. Ah! Mosquito! I think I got it. Anyways, and then we have this. This is about the only part I think we bought. We got it from, what was it?
Bike stock.
Bike stock at Mall of America. It was cheap. Anyways, these pieces here were hand forged by Dad. We have extra tools here. Anyways, it took us about 2 weeks. Not bad, but anyways, for the process of making it, what we did is the first part is we got this piece. Well, I should say this piece here, and we actually took it, and we, in the end, oh, that's why it came out. The screw fell out.
Oops.
Oh no, it didn't. It just found its perfect little hole. Anyways, what we did is we took this piece, and we actually took a notch underneath the bottom, and we used a chisel and a hammer, and we chiseled it all out. Took me forever. And then once we got that part, we took this end. I can't take the can off because we have permanently affixed it to here. And we took it to here, and then we rounded all the corners all the way around so that we could, and so we got that set up, and then we cut this piece out. Stupid mosquitoes. We took this piece, cut it out. It just sits on here. It's actually not attached at all.
Well, except for the can, keeping it there.
I'm getting to that part. And then once we got this here, we took this can and we started fitting it on. We'd put it on, it wouldn't fit, we'd take it off, we'd sand it a bit, then we put it back on, we get a little further, we sand a little further. Eventually we got this to slide on all nice and tight, so that it will never come off again.
I
It took us a rubber hammer to put it on. So, that's the top part. Down here what we have is the hinge, which attaches to the metal piece, which holds on to which holds the arms in. The arms have screws in them so that they do not come back out most of the time. And for the holes on the inside, we actually have 2 holes that are drilled for them to go into on each side. Interesting. And then for this piece down here, what we did is we actually took a gun stock from one of my guns and we traced it out onto a piece of wood, and then we cut it out. To attach it, we put it back into the groove, which was very snug and tight, and we also put 2 additional screws in here so that it never came back out again itself. And then we attached this to simulate the fact that Kai's bow actually has a strap on it. And it makes it easy to carry. It took us 2 weeks.
Well, not so much by the shoulder, but
many hours. But
yeah.
I think it's a good replication of the bow.
Versus styrofoam or freaking
Tupperware, or a fakey crossbow. But there is still some work. We still need to stain it and paint it. But other than that, I think it's a good bow.
Keyboard? Done?
And that is all for this version. Thank you.